Welcome back everyone. Today I would like to introduce you to a new way to decorate your violin called hydro dipping. Through the ages, people have often decorated their violins to make them unique and stand out. This could be a simple border decoration, maybe a more elaborate scroll decoration, some delicate flowers around the edging of the violin. In recent years, people have started decorating their violins with much more intricate patterns. Personally, I don't think this will provide me with any peace and comfort while practicing. It's too busy. I definitely prefer a more classical approach to a violin. But this is not the worst. I have come across some videos on the internet introducing a new technique called hydro dipping your violin. Basically, how the process starts is by removing all the different attachments and strings, etc. from your violin, and then you will cover all the areas that you don't want to cover in paint once you start the actual process of hydro dipping. The surface has to be prepared, and this actually caused me pain. I can just hear Brett and Eddie commenting on the sacrilegious activity of scrubbing your violin with steel wool. The violin is covered in a base coat, so the base coat color depends on the final design that you want on the violin. And then they prepare the hydro dipping. Hydro dipping basically is just a tub of water onto which you spray different colors of spray paint. The spray paint will float on the surface of the water. So when you dip the violin, the pattern formed by the spray paint will be sticking to the violin, and this will create the final effect. So once this is done, they actually dip the violin into the water, which means the entire inside of the violin is also covered in water and paint. I cannot believe that this is good for a violin. The pattern might look interesting. For me, it's a little bit hectic. It will drive me crazy. But the worst part of this video that I saw online is when they've actually removed the violin from the water. Liters and liters of water is coming out the airfoils of this violin. I am sure this violin is ruined for life, and I cannot believe that it will sound good forever. Maybe once it dries the first time, it will still play properly, but I'm sure over time this will definitely have an effect. Next, they do some finer decorations. In this case, they try to make the violin look like a sonic violin with the sonic colors, and they put some gold trim around it, and this is the final product. A red bridge, the crazy pattern, the golden edging. They even spray painted the bow of the violin in a golden color. I found another one online where they did the colors in red and gold and white and black. I don't like it, not my personal taste. Another one I found, blue seems to be popular. This one is black and blue. I also found one gentleman who was doing his violin dipping in his backyard, and the shock when he pulls that violin out of the water, with paint and water dripping out of every area of this violin. What do you think of hydro dipping? Let me know in the comments. It's not my personal taste, and I seriously believe it will harm the instrument in the long run. Let me know what you think.